biodomes, so you have to grow all your food and everything.
And plus, it's like a desert there or something at Mars.
You're not going to any beaches, that's for sure.
Yeah, but like there's like storm of red sand in the air or something. I don't know what's that called.
Big sandstorms, yeah, no, I remember seeing something about that. Yeah,
it would be insane if you live on Mars and you're just experiencing that. It'll be just bad. Yeah,
but you won't be. You're not going to go outside very often without a spacesuit.
Yeah, you could just be inside.
It is the Adamt. How is the Mr. Adamt today?
Good.
Pro Adamt today, huh?
Yes.
Aha. I see. Nice haircut.
Thanks, man.
I could have done that for you for free. Just
yeah, well, it's pretty easy actually. Just shorten the hair.
How much did they charge you for that?
15.
50?
15.
15. I don't even remember what the rupiah is worth to the dollar anymore.
Yeah, I think it's
it was 10,000 rupee to the dollar. I think it was when I lived there, but that's 10 years ago. So who knows? Oh my God. So how are the holidays? Oh, you're not on holidays, summer holidays yet, are you?
I already done it. I already passed my summer holiday.
Right. You guys are back to the new.
I'm back to class. Right. And it was just 1 week. I've been go to school, right? And then the next day, I literally have to do Zoom again, which just sucks.
In your public school, the state school, back to Zoom classes again?
Yes, because COVID is
back again, huh?
Yeah, back again.
Canada says they're going to make it mandatory to have a booster shot every 9 months, or you don't have they have like a COVID passport or something now, where if it's not up to date, if you don't take your shot every 9 months, apparently it's like you never took any vaccines.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's strict now.
Well, and Canada is really, really over the top. They're kind of Canada is a different story from the rest of the world.
Yeah, sure. Well, I don't want to be like 2021.
No,
March.
No.
That'll be horrible. Like, there's Omicron, there's COVID, there's so many viruses going around in this world.
Variants, variant they call it.
Variants, yeah.
Delta. You got a fan or something blowing?
Them?
Yeah, just have the fan blow on you, but try to keep the fan away from the microphone because it gives that crazy vibration. All right. Let's get cracking. We're gonna do interest 30. Right. Get our you know what's up to interest 31. So we're gonna do our social interaction again. We're gonna do solution discussion and speaking topic.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm ready. Born ready.
All right, Mr. Adamt, we're going to do part 1, social interaction. Topic 1, traveling with friends.
Traveling with friends.
So, you said you did some road trips or some field trips with your students. So, do you think
friends?
Yeah, do you think that's a good thing? Do you think traveling with friends is a good idea?
I mean, it is. Going on a holiday with your folks for the first time.
No folks. Oh, okay, sorry.
Wait.
Comparing. No
for
folks.
The first time. No folks. All right.
Just your friends.
That means going on holiday with your friends for the first time can be a great experience. Especially traveling with your friends is the best way to relax and chill on your trip than traveling alone.
Yeah, I've done both with friends and alone. I enjoy both of them, actually. but definitely good experiences for sure.
Yeah, but like if you're alone, it's kind of heavy, you know. I mean, if you have friends, it will be even easier just to do things. Hey, mate, you just go there. Can you pick those up? And you go pick, yeah, help each other out.
Well, and I like I said, traveling with friends is great too. But I remember I've done it a few times. But sometimes I just grab my back when I was younger. I just grab my backpack and just take off myself. Once I took off to Vancouver and Vancouver Island, and I didn't have to make any deals with anybody. I went to a boat show and checked out all kinds of sailboats and all kinds of stuff, and met some people there, and met an artist who was painting on the streets and doing all kinds of stuff, and ended up traveling up the coast, seeing lots of wildlife. Yeah, no, it both can be fun. But
different people, different type of
Absolutely. But if you're going to go traveling with your friends, what are some safety measures you should take before leaving?
Bring enough money. It's really important if you want to do any activity with your friends.
Budgeting.
Yeah, budgeting. And also bring vitamins and some medicine just in case you got diarrhea. And bring basic medical supplies with you that can include plasters and bandages and a variety of different and rubbing alcohol.
Bring the whole drugstore with you, huh?
Yes. So just in case when your friends have a wound or something, a scratch, just rub those alcohol.
Just call you Dr. Adam.
Don't forget face mask and hand sanitizer.
Okay, number 3. How would you plan the trip with your friends? They might want to do something different from you. How are you gonna plan all this out?
Discuss. You should all agree on the type of holiday you want and discuss what type of activity you want to do with your friends. Just for example, if I want to go to a beach and enjoy the the sea or something, making a sandcastle, but your other friend said, no, I want to go to a mall. I want to check the people in this country.
And go socializing, meet people.
Yeah, socialize, interaction. Well, we can do that both, the beach and the mall, but you can do it as a vote. So whoever gets the most vote, that's true. Yeah, it'll be like fun. Just is a vote.
Yeah, I think you could plan out somebody. If there are differences, you could plan different days for different things.
Number 1, go to the beach. Number 2, go to the mall.
Yeah. Easy. 3, eat some pizza. Depends on what country you're in. If I'm going to an Asian country, maybe pizza's not on my mind. But I guarantee if I'm going to Italy, then I'm going to be eating a lot of pizza.
Epic.
All right, let's go to topic 2.
Computers and AI.
Yeah, topic 2. We're going to talk about technology and AI, artificial intelligence. Do you think technology and artificial intelligence, AI, is a good thing for us?
I think they are both neutral. Because sometimes technology can be a good internet just for students reading programs and coding and doing stuff, researching at the internet is a good idea. But people misuse them, doing hoax and stuff, doing articles that is a lie, and doing stuff that is not really good. I cannot explain them because this is at the internet. There's a lot of bad stuff. But the good thing is it boosts up the economy. Like Shopee, that Shopee Tokopedia and stuff at Jakarta. Yeah, it boosts the ads just popping off my YouTube channel. Like Shopee, get here Shopee and stuff. It's mad actually.
How is your YouTube channel going? I haven't checked it in a while.
I'm not really uploading that much. I just upload yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I change it about the subject. I don't want it to be all anime or something. I change it up, the clips, like different clips, different VR. How do I say it again? Yeah.
It's all a good experience. It's good practice. You'll find your niche eventually.
I don't know. I hope, man.
Well, I think technology and stuff definitely helps with education. There are some benefits that way. But what other benefits?
It makes students lazy.
Oh, well, that's okay. Well, that could be one of the disadvantages. I guess it depends how you use it. It certainly doesn't make me. It certainly doesn't make me lazy. It makes me work 10 times harder. But it's all editing and stuff. But if I didn't have the computer, I wouldn't be able to make these videos.
Yeah.
What are its benefits long term? How do you think this could really benefit us?
That's a lot. It made lives more easier, easier. Like those ancient stuff, they need to know what kind of information to cook, right? They need to get the recipe, but sometimes it's hard. But now in the internet, you could literally search everything. Like, how do you fix a tire? How do you fix a mouse that is broken? I mean, like, it's really good. I love the internet is made. I mean, it's just really helpful for the people to research and do business. Yeah, calling, meeting. It's a lot easier at this generation.
Certainly and many kids, a lot of people.
Yeah, many kids like are really lazy just to search them up because they always think about gaming. You see, this generation is full of gaming, full of videos. So there is.
Well, this would be the disadvantages. Yeah. Yes. What are its disadvantages?
The students, there's like we're doing right now. It's Zoom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then when a student don't pay attention, they usually open up other applications, like, for example, looking at YouTube. So they don't have the courage just to study with teacher, even though it's fun. It is fun. It's fun studying at Zoom, but sometimes I don't really get the fun at Zoom. I want to meet face to face.
Advantages and disadvantages for sure.
Yeah. That's why I always call them neutral.
I think it needs to be regulated for sure because there are a lot of negative addictive things that come along with artificial intelligence and technology for sure.
True.
All right, just to get us started, let's move on to solution discussion part 2. So, you're going to be a football club owner and manager now. You've got to make a decision. You are the owner of a professional football club, and one of your young players has become a superstar. This player still has 2 years left on his contract worth $20 million. But that's not good enough. He wants a new $100 million contract. 3 choices are suggested. 1, you would pay him the well-deserved $100 million contract. 2, you would refuse to pay this amount and demand he plays out the current deal. A deal is a deal. We'll renegotiate after the contract. Or 3, you would trade the difficult player to another team for new young prospects. Do you have any questions? Then you will have 1 minute to prepare your answers. Your time is up, Mr. Adam. So, what you gonna do with your young superstar there, mister?
Well, solution discussion, I picked B.
There is no D.
B, banana.
Bada bing, bada boom. Second choice. All right, you're gonna refuse to give him a new contract and demand he plays out his current contract. Why?
Because there's other. No, I mean like when he. Of course, I will refuse because he's a young. He's a young player that has become a superstar. It's just time and process. At the future, I know he's gonna be a lot bigger than that, like Messi and Ronaldo. Messi literally have to wait like 6 years just to be successful, and with process too.
With process.
Yeah, process. Yeah, I mean like learning new skills and being a great footballer and improve the football club so it'll be popular and stuff. Yeah, that's why.
Okay. So why not give him the 100 if he is a superstar and he's a young great player and it's what you wanted, that's why you signed him.
Yes.
Or drafted him. Why not give him the 100 million now and make him happy?
Well, that's not really a smart choice to pick because there's other better options. There's many better options to pick too. Like when you literally just give him 100 million, he will be lazy. He doesn't care about his job. He just, I'm a quit.
It happens.
This 100 million is enough. It's good to feed my family. All right, bye bye, and boom, disappear. And the football club will be just like, where's this young superstar? Where is he gone now? He's gone.
Well, he wouldn't.
100 million and left.
He wouldn't be able to take the 100 million and leave. What just to clarify, so you know, normally these kinds of contracts, let's say it's 100 million for 5 years, so he's going to make 20 million a year.
Oh yeah, I see.
So and maybe the contract is something like, okay, it's 100 million for 5 years, and we give you a 20 million bonus up front for signing, and then the 80 million is paid over the next 5 years. But of course, if he doesn't play, the team doesn't have to pay him. The problem would be, will he still be as good as he was when he was hungry for the contract? That's what sometimes happens. Not always,
Not always, yeah. But sometimes people look at, 100 million. I have to be, cool. I have to learn and stuff. I have to train to be better than ever.
They may not be as motivated, yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people chose the money and just be lazy, sit back and relax. It's most of the people. Not a lot of the people, just most.
No,
all the people.
For everything. Exceptions for everything.
Yeah, different people, different type.
Yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't you trade him and get some more young players?
It's not real. he literally is gonna be mad. I mean, like, that's not a fair trade. I mean, you trade the difficult players to another team for new young. Maybe the new young prospects will be a famous footballer. But like, if you have this one guy that you're controlling, that is literally like Messi, for example, a superstar and a pro footballer, you will just focus on him.
Build the team around him.
Yeah. And train more to him. So you gain confidence and respect on us.
Okay. So just curious, it's not in the questions here, but let's say you tell your young superstar, no, we have a deal. Finish your contract, and then we'll give you a nice big fat contract as long as you keep playing as well as you are. And he says, well, then I'm not playing anymore. That happens. Some players decide they're going to sit out because they're not getting the money they want. And he's not poor. He still has a few $1 million already, right? It's already played 2 or 3 years. Now, the advantage is that as the owner, he doesn't play. You don't have to pay him. But it definitely hurts the team because now that star player is not playing anymore. And maybe he won't play for 2 years if you're stubborn too, and you're both stubborn.
The popularity will just, decrease.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Tough decision. I've seen it happen with some American football players and hockey players. Usually, though, every time I've seen that I can think of a couple. Javon Bell, a running back in the NFL, and I remember a guy, Yashin, and a hockey player, and they sat out for a couple of years or a year. But you know what happens there too is that the player never seems to be the same player when he comes back.
As ever?
He never, yeah. Well, if you're a professional athlete, the last thing you want to do is take a year or two off because you lose a few steps. A lot of
hard work.
Yeah, you lose a few steps, and chances are you're not going to be as good as you were before you got stubborn and decided to sit out. Yeah, but anyway, we got to move on here. We're going to go to part 3, speaking topic.
Huh? Where's part 3?
Part 3. So part 3, speaking topic. Discuss the topic. Many people have put forward ideas and thoughts about the first space colony. Some national space programs see space colonization as a long-term goal. So many people think it's just a matter of time. It's going to happen. So we've heard about Mars colonies. NASA is talking about a moon base. And some people think building a starship is the way to go. So you can use the suggestions here, why this would be good, make a discussion, talking about scientific observation, experimenting, dealing with gravity, who knows, mining asteroids. We had that in our lesson, one of our lessons. Or maybe it could be military-wise for security purposes, or any ideas you have. And I will give you 1 minute to formulate your topic, discussion, and we'll start. Starting now. Your time is up.
What?
1 minute, mister. All right.
So,
what do you think? What do you think the best choice is here? Mars colony?
It's obviously a starship.
Okay. Tell me why.
Spacecraft. That's literally a spacecraft tool designed for interstellar travel.
Mm-hmm. So you'd be able to travel. There's one advantage. Could move around. You don't have to stay
and research. Yeah.
What else? What else could you do with it? Why would a spaceship be better than a Mars colony?
Why is your video blurry?
Blurry? I don't know.
My video is not blurry. Oh, never mind.
I'm going to get rid of the green screen. So what else could they do with a starship?
Well, they could hire scientists to search, can we live in the moon or the Mars? I mean, I don't think you can live on the moon and the Mars. I mean, those are insane Celsius and not even single oxygen there.
Well, you have to live in buildings. Yeah, buildings and what do they call those? Biodomes. So you have to grow all your food in it.
And plus it's like a desert there or something at Mars.
You're not going to any beaches, that's for sure.
Yeah, but there's storm of red sand in the air or something. I don't know what's that called.
Big sandstorms. Yeah, no, I remember seeing something about that. Yeah,
it would be insane if you live on Mars and you're just experiencing that. It'll be just bad. Yeah,
but you
I
won't.
don't think.
You're not going to go outside very often without a spacesuit.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you could just be inside.
You're going to be inside all the
long.
time. All the time, and underground probably is a very likely possibility. I would imagine they're going to build a base, but they're probably going to go in the ground and build out as well.
Yeah, it's like those ants. You know those ants who made like under base. So there's foods, there's there's supplies at base, the under base.
Okay, Adam, what kind of advantages would you have with this? Well, why would this be a good thing? Building a starship.
Starship?
Oh. Yeah.
Well,
for doing science research, of course. Yeah, it'll be a lot easier to do it in space than from Earth. Yeah, for sure. What other advantages are there? You said traveling, different planets. What about military or security or mining or anything like that?
There's a lot, actually. You can travel between star systems and stuff. Look at those. What a great view.
Yeah, these speaking topics in the next test 31 is when we go to the last version, and then you're going to have develop a topic. So you're going to have to use these examples, which is very important to check before the test, because you're going to have to make an argument basically to support or not support a statement. And you're going to have to give at least 3 or 4 examples or reasons why you're for it or against it. All right. I'm just going to finish up with these last 2 questions here. Do you think people will live in outer space in your lifetime? You're going to be here.
Live at different each planets?
Well, anywhere on a big starship or on the moon or on Mars. Do you think that in your lifetime, so another 80 years probably, something like that, in your lifetime, do you think you will see people living on other planets in outer space?
No, because that would take like a decade or something.
That's like 8 decades.
Yeah, 8. No, yeah, 10 decades or something.
Well, it depends how old. If you live into your 80s, then you're talking about another 7 decades.
No, like Elon Musk has created the SpaceX, right? Starship. I mean, he's doing a really good job. He's been working on his, ship. He's been doing 6 times and it failed, but I think the last one.
No, they're all working there and they're all self-landing and returning from orbit. And apparently he's going in 2025, the last I heard on YouTube.
Yeah, that's actually insane. I mean, like, he's making a lot of progress. I think it will. I think this, like, 13 decade or something, it will work.
So you think yes?
Yes,
you will see people.
So. I think someone like his son
be born.
Oh, yeah. I want to trace his steps. I want to make it bigger and live there, outer space. He has 4 childs, right? Son.
6, I think.
6? Whoa.
I think so.
He said, it's so funny. He said he wants to reproduce the human race with that.
Well, he's a big believer that we're not overpopulated, we're underpopulated. He thinks that the population is going, him and Jordan Peterson both believe that the population is going to drop dramatically in the next couple of decades, the opposite of what other people have said.
Wow, that's bad.
Well, there's only 2 countries. Not 2 countries, but I mean, there's I'm not going to go into it. There's a couple of countries that are having a lot of babies, but other than that, most countries are having like 1 baby per family. So, and
what?
That's and you got to remember too, especially the Western countries, a third of the population is retired and only going to be around for another decade or 2. The populations below them are smaller. So I think it's true that I actually think our population is going to go down, not up, in the next 20 years.
Yeah, because you're eating fast food all the time.
Well, that's different. That's a question about the life expectancy, which
lifestyle.
Yeah, that also has been dropping in some countries. Average life expectancy because of the way we eat and problems we're having with our health. But anyway, yeah, I think for sure you're going to see the first baby born in space in your lifetime.
Wait, really?
I think so. Oh, I mean, you're going to be here probably another 70 or 7 decades from now. Look at, it was 50 years ago when we were going to the moon already, and now they're actually going to start trying to do this again. And yeah, no, I think so. I think you'll see that happen in your lifetime. I don't know if I will, but I think you will.
Don't say that, Trevor.
Well, I'm not here for another 7 decades.
I understand, but
I'll be very happy for another three decades. I'll be very happy, but I won't be here no 7 decades. That's for sure. That'd make me the oldest person in the world.
That much confident, eh?
7 decades? No, I'll take that bet.
70 years. No.
I'd be the oldest man in the world in history.
Yeah. 200. Yeah, 200 something else.
Well, 70 years, that would put me in my 130s.
130. Oh, I thought you're 50.
Yeah, 50, but 7 decades.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. 13. Yeah, 12. 7 plus 70 years plus 50 years is 120 years. So put me in my 120s.
Yeah.
It's possible, I guess, but I don't think so. I don't think so.
I hope it's possible.
Me too. Healthy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got to move on here. We got to move.
Yeah, I got to move on, bro.
What do you think will be the biggest challenge for people to establish a colony in outer space? What's the biggest challenge? Do you think?
Food, supplies, and oxygen.
Food, supplies, and oxygen. Okay. I'm going to say why I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, I think meteor rocks and stuff.
I don't think that's the problem either.
What do you mean by the problem?
Biggest challenge. Because we know we can, if we have the equipment and everything we need, we can make biodomes and control the environment and create a rainforest if we want. We can create all that stuff, but you can't create any of that without one thing.
Soil.
Perhaps, but I think water.
Yeah, I said that water. Yeah,
you said that.
Yes,
I said water. Oh, okay.
I said water, food, supplies. It's things.
Okay, so
I think shovel could be good.
I think that's the problem because we can't keep shipping water from Earth to other planets, right? So
that's hard.
You have to be able to find water there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be the tough one. They think there's a frozen ocean under the soil and on Mars, but if they're wrong, I'm sure they know more than I do. But if it's wrong for some reason, then they're going to have a big problem when they get there. It'll take 3 years to get home.
If they're without water, they're going to die in a couple of days.
That won't take long, that's for sure. There's no way they're going to grow food without water.
And die.
All right, buddy. We are done. Interest 30. Next time, that part 3 here, we got to get that a little bit more organized because you've got to be able to develop a topic. It's kind of like you have a topic and you got to get in front of the class and you got to tell people why that's a good thing or why it's a bad thing.
Yeah, I didn't know there was topic 3. I thought you gave a huge gap. Not really a huge gap, but like
part 1, part 2, part 3. Always. All the way to interest 40.
Yeah, look. When I see it's all this. Oh, I thought that's all right. But when you go down,
unbelievable. Check how many pages next time.
Yeah. That's always the thing.
I will see you next Friday for interest 31.
All right, thank you, Mr. Trevor.
Where are we?
31.
Oh, yeah, it'll be B2, I think. Just B2, no more B1s. I think we finished all the B1s.
Okay.
All right, buddy. See you soon.
See you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you.